Hello everybody, welcome to your weekly celebrity reading. This week it is ROSÉ from Blackpink, and as if you are a subscriber, you know that I only do celebrity readings based on your requests, so feel free to drop any celebrities you want me to read in the comment box and I will add them to my list. Now, ROSÉ from Blackpink, if you've seen, she's gotten so many requests. I've done two others, Jisoo and I think it's Lisa, and I finally, I don't know this band. I do now, after doing their readings, and people asked, I finally listened to one of their songs, and they're fun. They're good. They're great. I'm very happy about this band. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know anything about Blackpink. I know that they were headlining Coachella. That made me very happy because, I'm Korean, okay? And so I'm very supportive of, anything Korean. Secondly, looking at what I do with every celebrity reading, I do a quick look at their birth chart. ROSÉ is an Aquarius, just like me. So love the fact she's an Aquarius. But if you're a fan of hers, if you're a big fan of hers, you would know. Looking at her solar chart, because I don't know what time she was born, so I can't get her rising, and I can't see the placements of everything in real time. But anyway, she has a stellium in Aquarius. She has 5 planets in Aquarius. She's very Aquarius. She's more Aquarius than anything else. And her sun's in Aquarius, her Mercury, her Venus, her Jupiter, and her Uranus are all in Aquarius. Uranus is the co-ruler of Aquarius as well. So very Aquarius. She probably has a very rebellious streak. She's very independent, but she's also very forward thinking. She's very future forward. Aquarians are the creative, inventors, innovators, right? They're also the humanitarians. So I really love that about her. Looking at her chart, very, very Aquarius, as we know with Aquarians. What's coming out, I want you to, if you're a fan of hers, I want you to pay attention to the full moon lunar eclipse that's happening in Scorpio. It's coming up on May 5th. So this is happening for Aquarians. This is happening in their 10th house. Now, again, she has a lot of activity in Aquarius. So, I don't know her rising, but this is happening in her 10th house. And so there could be some sort of closure with something that has to do with her career, a parting of ways, maybe someone in the band or maybe someone, management team, agency, something like that. Okay, it's all, the 10th house rules career, public image, reputation, honors, achievements. And this eclipses happen in series, right? This is the last one in Scorpio. We've had a series of full moon lunar eclipses in Scorpio, and as you know, Scorpio is very intense. This one's really deep, but it's very cathartic because, again, it's the last one, and it's almost like a big release. It's almost like letting go of the thing that doesn't empower you anymore. So she may eclipse something from her life. Eclipses are game changers. Uranus is opposing it, so it's the planet of surprises. So something unexpected may also happen in regard to her career as well. But it's happening during Mercury retrograde in Taurus, which rules her 4th house. So it could also something at home could be going on with her. But Pluto did enter Aquarius in March. Okay, it's going to be there for 20 years. Again, she has a lot of activity in Aquarius. So she's going through, but let's just say, rebirth energy. She's more power to her. More power to her. She's going into a place of transformation, empowerment. She's going to feel a lot of shifts, a lot of self-identity. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for her, for ROSÉ from the band Blackpink. The last thing I have to say is that, again, I do cold readings, so I don't Google them. I don't know anything about them. I just know from the comments that people leave when they request them. There wasn't anything specific that people wanted to know, so we're doing a general reading. But cold readings. So I do this because sometimes a reader may do a reading for someone that they're a fan of, and they could subconsciously interpret the cards favorably. I don't do that here. This is a completely unbiased reading. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what's going on for ROSÉ from the band Blackpink. All right. So, like I said, well, maybe I didn't say it, but I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It really does give the best overview, and if we need to pull clarifiers, we will pull clarifiers. Secondly, again, if you have a celebrity you want me to read, drop them in the comments if you're a subscriber, and then and leave comments on what's going on in her life. I always like to see what's going on because I don't Google them. I don't know what's going on, but I look at this and I can tell you she has been in her head. There's been a lot going on for her. She pulled the 8 of Swords, so we call this the self-victim card. Here's the thing. This woman here, you can see that she's blindfolded, she's bound, she's surrounded by swords. She thinks she's protecting herself, okay? She thinks she's protecting herself where the reality is she built this prison, okay? Swords are the mental suit, so prison of your thoughts, right? So there's a lot of truth that Rosé may not be facing, some things that she's fearing. I'm getting more future-based. But here's the thing. Everyone has free will. Everyone on this planet has been gifted free will, all right? You can see her feet are free. She can walk out of this anytime she wants to. Anytime she wants to. And it looks like she did. She got the 4 of Swords in the heart of her spread, which is kind of like the headline news of the moment, all right? And this is all about recovery. This is all about meditation. This is all about stillness of mind, that equilibrium, okay? And so there's a lot of comfort here, and this is really good. Having that meditative moment, it really just, helps build your intuition. It puts you in that space, that headspace that you need to be in. You drown out that white noise. Really good for her. She's going through this process. And it could be, the fact that she did have these big, Coachella concerts and now she just needs to recover. But I think it's a little bigger than that. She got the world in her challenge area, okay? So some things are not connecting right now, and I think that's why she needs to have this stillness of mind. There's some things, it's like, the world, there are 22 paths in the Tree of Life, and there are 22 major arcanas, and here we are at the end of the journey. You see the dancing woman, there's victory, success at the end of this journey. What comes next? A new journey. You see the garland, it's a 0, right? So we're starting back with the fool's journey, right? Or the hero's journey, but came in her challenge area. So there's a disconnect that's happening about this next step. There's almost like she needs a little bit of resolution, is a big energy that's coming up in terms of where she is now. That's why she's taking this moment to just have that mental clarity. Again, this full moon lunar eclipse that's happening in Scorpio, something may be eclipsed out of her life. She may decide to cut the ties with something, and it will be career related, all right? Or the potential, especially her being an Aquarius, and that's in her 10th house, this eclipse, all right? But that's her her sun, but she has a stellium in Aquarius, which is big. And as you know, Aquarius, you see the 4 fixed signs in the corners of the world here. She's here, okay? Aquarius is a fixed sign. So this is really significant for her. I would, if I were her, I would just... she really is thinking about the next step, okay? I think she doesn't have an idea of what comes next. I think that's a big thing, all right? So now... she did get the 5 of Pentacles, indicating, again, this came up in her crown, indicating there is something that's on her mind where it is, the bigger energy that's coming for me is something or someone is holding her back and she doesn't like that. But listen, this is also a card of loss, it can be financial loss, it can be, loss in some sort of wealth, but, Pentacles are earthbound, all right? Pentacles are earthbound, right? This card is actually ruled by Taurus. We are in Taurus season. There is, we're moving toward, we're moving toward a huge, Mercury is in Taurus right now, retrograde in Taurus, okay? We're moving to, Jupiter moving into Taurus next month, and then a new moon in Taurus next month. That's actually very powerful, one of the most powerful. But listen, at this time, I think that she needs to think about, this is why she's having this moment to just, she needs to go dig deep and think about those things that may be holding her back, all right? And so it could be something that has to do with home, because with her being an Aquarius, Mercury and anything in Taurus is that's ruling her 4th house, okay, of home, her domestic sector, relationships, okay, family. Just think about that. But in any case, there is a sense, the biggest message is something is not right. Something's, it feels like something's holding her back. But again, this eclipse that's coming next week, something's going to just, boom, cut, be eclipsed. And it's going to be cathartic for her. It's going to be, empowering her. It's something's got to go. I got to surrender this. But again, it could also just be that she feels a little lonely right now, maybe like a little outcasted, but this is all, you know, in her physical reality. That's why this is really good for her, the Four of Swords. Now, she did get the Eight of Pentacles. So now we see here with the Eight of Pentacles, you can see this man working like boom, 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 right? He's removed himself from the village, working on these pentacles, and he's definitely going to make a name for himself, all right? And so he's very talented. He's very focused, okay, on building his legacy, and this is what she wants, all right? Came in the root of her spread. And so I feel like, again, this may be something that has to do with her career. There may be something that may be eclipsed. Again, it can be, you know, something, you know, with the world in her challenge area. It really could be something significant. It could be something maybe like a management company, an agency, you know, doing something solo, maybe something with, you know, band, or, but even still, just think career, like, okay, just think career, and, you know, the way that she's perceived in public, or even her, you know, just her, as her role in the world, right? So here's the great news. King of Wands in her future. She's going to be fine. She's going to be successful. I mean, the King of Wands is like the Steve Jobs of tarot, okay? Very inspiring, very influential. This was not, he's not sitting in this throne from succession, okay? Not from like lineage. He actually worked his way up. This is, you know, he had that passion, he had that drive. I love this energy, okay? Again, remember, she's, this wands are all about passions. It's all about your creativity, ideas, but it's also career related, all right? So it really is like, this is more like investing, like things that you're investing toward, okay? Can be career, can be family, can be, you know, relationship, whatever you're putting all that energy into. She's saying, you know, like, focused, and it's really driving her. This is indicating like she's going to be very successful, all right, either way in the end. Like, she'll be sitting in this throne, and if you want to clarify it, we can clarify it. Yeah, and it's going to bring a lot of stability with the Knight of Pentacles there, right? Knight of Pentacles, very like, you know, Virgo energy, practical, pragmatic, but it's like long-term energy, commitment energy. This knight, you know, all the knights are active, but again, this is setting herself up for having this really long shelf life for something, okay? Sowing your seeds, reaping the rewards, no matter how long it takes, all right? No matter how long it takes. So I really love that for her. She's definitely moving into this empowering place, and she's in it to win it. She's in it to win it. She's good, all right? So let's get to her stuff. If you like this reading, by the way, it'd be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments, and let me know what's going on in your life. I mean, you know, again, it's always cool to read your comments and say like, oh, this happened and this happened and this happened. But looking at this is very interesting. Okay, so she did get strength, all right, and I love that for her. You can see the symbol infinity over this woman's head. This is like unlimited potential, infinite possibilities that comes with that strength. So she is staying strong right now. That's all that she wants, is to stay strong through whatever moment this is, and it's coming through this moment of healing, this whole moment of meditation, this moment of just like being, you know, just really just being in that headspace, having that clarity, all right? And you can see that the woman is taming the lion. A lot of people forget the lion's allowing her, okay? You can't just go to a zoo and just hug a lion, right? That's not going to be a pretty scene. And so this is all about synergy. This is that interaction. So I always say, think of the lion as like a spirit animal. Where does she find that strength? She's, you know, it looks like she's going to tap into it. If not, she needs to. That's something that's going to really help, is that courage, that strength to get through whatever she may be feeling is holding her back, all right? Now, if you want to think about the word courage, you can break that down, all right? Break it down. Let's go to its etymological root, back to Latin, cor, K-O-R, okay? That actually means heart, okay? Courage comes from heart, all right? And so think about like corazon, like in Spanish. Anyway, so it's having that heart to, it's all that courage is coming from her heart. And remember, in the heart of her spread, she got the Four of Swords, that meditation. So this is actually really great for her, all right? This is absolutely great for her. She got the Seven of Wands in her external factors area. It feels like maybe people are coming after her. People are disagreeing with her. People are coming after her for something. And that may be causing a lot of this, okay? But here's the thing. The Seven of Wands is all about valor. It's standing your ground. It's drawing a line in the sand, all right? And so this is in her external factors area. And so it feels like there is a moment of her like defending herself, but also on the offense as well. Okay, it can be, maybe fans didn't like a decision she made, or something that she did, or it could be just something like with her friends or family or whatever. But even still, she's great. She's amazing. Did you hear that car horn? Traffic out here in Brooklyn. But let's clarify that. Okay, so remember how I said she's going to be fine, she's going to be great. This is card of valor. She just got the Six of Wands clarifying it. So the Six of Wands is all about victory. It's all about success. It's all about public recognition. Like, she will be fine. She will be fine. She's good. She's absolutely good. I mean, she's good. As long as she keeps, like, being headstrong, strong-willed, having that courage, mental clarity, she'll be fine. She's great. She got the Page of Cups. Looks like she wants something new. All right, something new. Cups are emotions, right? Pages usher in that new change. They're the newbies, right, in the royal court, but they're still very powerful. They usher a new change, new beginnings, new paths, whatnot. Cups, emotions, love, even like wonderment, right? So there's kind of like, I'm getting more of like a creativity. There's some like, maybe she wants to do something differently music-wise. Maybe there's something she wants to do a little bit differently. There's something that at the end of the day, all she wants to do is just follow her bliss. All right, that's all she wants to do is follow her bliss. But there could be something new that she's hoping to pursue or to come in. And it could even just be a way of like doing music differently, or just doing something differently with her career. But even still, there is some element of something new that may be creative, that is just she really, really wants, like, heart and soul here. I mean, you see his sleeves are red, wearing your like heart your sleeve. I mean, this is really great. And then she got the Queen of Cups. So not only did she get the Page of Cups, she got the Queen of Cups. All right, in her final outcome, she's great. She's going to be good. She got the King of Wands in her future with the Knight of Pentacles. In her final outcome, she gets the Queen of Cups. So remember what I said, all that intuitive energy, having that stillness of mind, that courage, going with your heart, that's what's going to bring everything that, empower her. Okay, now Queen of Cups, she is very Cancer. She's very intuitive. She's very psychic, the most psychic queen, but she's also the most loving. She leads with her heart. Okay, she leads with her heart. She has so much love to give, also self-love. All right, so that's really important. And you can see that her feet are actually in the water. Water is emotions, right? So she's very connected to her emotions, and even emotional intelligence. But she'll be sitting in this throne. I mean, she's going to feel the love big time. She's going to feel the love big time, and she's definitely going to be a lot more intuitive moving forward. And so that's really going to help her, because she's going to have a moment where you see I pulled two clarifiers here. So she's going to have a moment where it's almost like there's going to be some things that are going to be testing her gratitude. She's going to have some offers come through. You can see the Hand of Spirit here, right? Offering this young man a cup here. He has 3 cups, arms crossed off, right? That reaction isn't that great. And so it's really more about raising your energy levels. And so with that insight that she has, with the Queen of Cups energy, that intuitive energy, that loving energy, it's almost like the universe is going to test her and say, like, how much love do you actually have? And then she's going to have this moment of like realizing, I'm going to be grateful about everything that I have in my life, be appreciative of it. And then boom, she got the Magician. So when I say that new energy is coming through, there is definitely something new coming through, especially with the Page of Cups. That's all she wants. She has a victory card and external factors. Remember here, Knight of Cups, success, like a lot of success in terms of her passion, sitting in that throne, a lot of career energy there, and a stability with it, a lot of stability and like forward momentum, but with like in it to win it, no matter how long it takes. And then lastly, just the Magician, the power to manifest whatever you want. This is, we're starting off this journey, okay? So you see that she had the world, right? She had the world in her challenge area, but now we're starting the hero's journey, okay? So whatever was disconnecting with her, she's going to get through it big time, and she's going to be very successful. She's going to get a lot more public attention. She's probably going to, this is, I mean, really huge. And then the magician, again, power to manifest anything he wants, you know, hand to the sky, hand to the ground, as above, so below. All, you know, here's the thing. All his dreams, every passions, his path to enlightenment, all of that. Rosé knows what she wants. Okay, everybody does. Everybody knows what their passions are. Everyone knows what their, you know, well, what they eventually want. If they don't know it now, they will. Like, they have their dreams, right? It's a matter of bringing it to reality. So she has that power. She will have that power. It's in her final outcome, and it's a matter of directing that energy where she wants to, okay? Because she will have the power. You see, he has all tools of tarot at his disposal. He has the cups, he has the wands, he has the swords, he has the pentacles. So is it more money? Is it more wealth? Is it family? Is it relationships? Is it love? She has the power right now to just be, she's definitely, here's the thing. She's beginning this brand new journey. That's it. We're going to see a different Rosé, okay? This very successful in it as well. Remember, she has a lot of activity in her birth chart. In her chart, solar chart in Aquarius, 5 planets in Aquarius. Pluto, very powerful, transformative planet, went into Aquarius in March. So, big changes for her, and auspicious and great changes for her. Like, she's good, she's great. So there's a reading for Rosé. Thanks so much for tuning in, and again, if you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments, and I will see you next week. All right, bye bye.